Destination reached. Scylla.
Real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night.
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe in a loose rock here.
Outlaw. Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupil.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these Automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Something you need? He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Maybe he doesn't talk all smarty smart, but he can still have a good where it counts. In his heart, I mean. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. You might surprise yourself.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Have either of the assault cruisers...
Rizzo's Lemon Flap. Flap your whole
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Rizzo's Purple Rain Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Hey, that pad down.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tough. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain. Please avoid damaging yourself or others while...
that mud, I bet it's a nice-looking cigarette case. She'd never know if we kept it.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
You're shitting me. You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble. They're a huge pack of assholes. Nah, I love them. Probably.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? Halcyon Helen finally took down the Chief of the Savages, with a guest appearance from none other than the Masked Marketeer.
Oh gosh, I wish he'd waited for me. I wanted to see that too.
Good to see you, Bob.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
You some sort of freelancer?
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be, a place where we live in harmony with the world, where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome, except for Reed's supporters, of course. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town. Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil. But of course, and now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword? We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
What was that? Careful. What do you think you're doing? Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had him quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guard. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequency.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the a man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for when he dies young.
That was unexpected. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been... Remember that you...
Hey, hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off, which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and what, but that's all outside our... Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check... Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, but I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Name's Nyoka. I'm the best big game hunter.
You're also the loudest big game hunter on the planet. And the drunkest.
Shut the Fair point.
My dad always kept his firearms and liquors in different lockers. Said it wasn't safe to mix them.
Out here, if you ain't a little buzzed, you're liable to notice the stench of life. The grit in the air. The dust in every drink and the blood on every boot. Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI. Nice change of pace. Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always behind you.
Point is to get out of her way.
If Velma's... Hello, dearie. What can Auntie Abigail... And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the... Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually. In the town graveyard... The great... Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can...
Fresh blood at last. Stellarvay could use some. Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone, please. Oh, Please, won't... Thank you. You look for him in Amber Heights. And...
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Give me the wind. It helps. Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
I believe this place is...
Feels like those old Sundays when we'd unload sold tuna shipments at the cannon.
Help! Someone's been killed! I think I'm gonna be sick. No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. If you're going into the apartments, do not. Now.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltiness.
Oh. More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
As long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the Unreliable Crew.
So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once. Can we talk? Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead. Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Coming!
I gotta hurt! Find its weakness, Cap.